Yeah, she has the same condition, but in a really different level. So that gave her and me the permission to really like research, investigate, and she was always feeling, although she had the condition, that she was portraying this character. So this distance allowed her, in a way, like to go deeper to the. It was not like never in the during the process of filming. It was like she not invented, but we were like creative in the decisions sometimes that we were making, and it was not like a biographical portray. And also the thing that Miriam has tinnitus and she doesn't, so this is like a very protagonist condition in a way, because now it's working. Because she had to imagine what she was hearing, and then we constructed this with the sound designer. That it was an amazing process, because it was like composing the sound design for her reactions. So it was like a collaboration in the future with the actress. And the tinnitus thing also, it was really interesting, like to make the decisions about, because they are like different kinds of and it's really common. I don't know if someone here has this condition, but it's when I present the movie, sometimes a lot of people comes and shares that they live with this condition. And Adriana and me were like investigating how the body reacts when you have this invisible condition, and you are like, for example, giving a class, hearing this, and you cannot like stop the class. And another collaborator of ours, the second assistant director, she has this condition in a really high level, and during the film process, like 1 week she couldn't come to the filming, to the set, because it was she told us, I cannot support, like, no, how do you say, like, she couldn't handle it. It was too much for her that week. So we were like surrounded by like the collaborators who share the ways they perceive this, and then we took the decisions like to invent the way Miriam is dealing with it. I don't know if I answered the question.
And like one quick little thing as well. Did you guys kind of already know what kind of sound you wanted to portray while you guys were filming, or was that all like completely in post-production?
Like I had some ideas, like previous ideas, and during, as you could see also, the all the scenes are in plano secuencia. I don't know how to say this, like a sequence. Yes, no chronological, but the scene starts and the camera doesn't cut. So
Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, a long take.
exactly, long take. So at the end of the day, I leave the set knowing which take I was gonna pick. So I started editing with the editors during the filming process, and in that process, we started like trying out like really homemade, because that is, the sound designer was not participating in this, some ideas. And so 1 year, like almost 1 year after that we finished filming, when we get the money to continue the sound design, I had this like maqueta. I don't know how to say maqueta, like this first try out sound tryout that I did during the editing process with the editors. And then with Miguel Hernandez, we started like creating the sounds, because he did all the sounds like analogically. For example, the scene where she cannot hear the music and she puts her hand in the speaker. he did an amazing process. He put the microphone in a big bottle of water, and he recorded this. It was like one layer, and then the record, he played the record, and he recorded the second layer. That 7 times, like to diminish the process of the perception of the vibrations. So he invented a lot of. It was not like a digital thing only, like to, okay, let's put this frequency, and no, he did this manually, and it was like really a really creative experience for me to be with him, designing in a way. I felt we were like composing the like music for the film. Lots of little sounds that sometimes in other type of movies you won't be able like to have it like so protagonist, and in here I think it gives like a different sensation for the audience.
We have time for one last question.
Congratulations for your works, very amazing. You made me cry. Part of the films. And now that we have you here as a privilege, can you explain, if you don't mind, how did you decide to finish the film in the way the two girls are in the screen, like, I cannot hear you anymore, and then it ends off like that? What is the message for that?
I didn't want to make like a movie that gives the audience like like an answer or like a definition of the process. No, I wanted like I feel that now the challenge to this relationship starts after the movie, for example. So what I like about this ending is that it opens like the conversation to the audience about the way lots of sometimes I perceive that they started like to the optimist part like says, well, maybe Lola can learn sign language, and like the realistic part of the audience like understand that this is like really difficult. It's like, but it opens a conversation. And also I didn't want this like to portray this like in a melodramatic way. Just it's something. It's tough now in this point of her process. She's not. We haven't seen the acceptance period of her grief. We just saw like the denial and the anger, and it's like an abrupt ending, like because I feel that in this way we as the spectators and the listeners of the piece now like it goes all the way to us. So it's not like this movie that finishes over there. So I thought a lot about the like to make an like immersive experience with the sound design since the beginning, and with the rhythm of the scenes also. Like sometimes we stay too much in some things that maybe they are not as dramatic, but in a way I feel this gives us like a permission like to relax and to not have how do you say prisa, like yes, like a rush. So when you are all the way there and in a way feeling you're having the process, like the illusion to have the process that Miriam has, at the end I feel that the responsibility now is like to think for us, not to think but like to figure out what might happen, or what this ending tells you, for example. No, I think it's an open ending for that. I don't have any like definition, or haven't even like we didn't discuss that. We were like really sure about the sensation we wanted to have at the end, and that's why also the acting choices, they are like so contenidas, like yes, like more reserved and more implosive, that explosive, for example. That was really important for me also, to not portray this as a melodrama, but like to share this piece, slice of life of this person.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Give me Diego Del Rio. I can't believe this is your first film. I can't wait to see what's next. Let's go to have a party.
Thank you, gracias.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Wow.